Okay, welcome back to more News Tower. So, let's see here. Trying to get back into it. Throw you there, and we'll, I don't know, guess you. Okay. We're probably need to order another thing of paper. Oh, I already had some. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, sorry, I just came back after about, I don't know, half a day or so. Is this one of our guys, or? I really wish I knew what was what was going on here. Okay. Why is this guy uncomfortable? Like, there's nothing that I can tell would be causing a discomfort here. Really? You can't put, like, a plant or something? We don't have anyone available at the moment. Is there a particular reason why? Are you the scrubber? Yeah, why? What? Why aren't you cleaning these things? I don't know how to get rid of the smell. It doesn't seem to be affecting things enough. Okay. At least got rid of it. A little ridiculous to have, like, 6 vents and 2 fans in here for 2 toilets, but alright. Alright, anyone back? Yes. Print at least 1 crime. Probably put a small focus on the crime. And we're looking for a gruesome. Sports and economy. Economy, sports, and entertainment. Okay, you need to go away. There's our gruesome, or we could go for this gruesome. Either or is fine. Okay. Let's just quickly speed some things up. chance of injury. That's fine, because I think we want to go for the statistics one anyways. We'll look at this one first. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. So we are looking at this one. We want to prioritize this. Prioritize those. Where's this tag? Okay, that one is completely done. That's good to see. We'll end up with some crime as we go. So I think that's good. I like to do it in small little bursts, generally, just because it seems to be easier. Hopefully the whole routine of this won't get too stale for everyone. Personally, I like this type of gameplay, but I understand that it's not everyone's cup of tea to just watch someone cycle through things without a whole lot of variety week to week. It's only one tag, so it's not really that crucial. Okay, I get it. Thank you. All right. Throw that guy in there. At this point, mostly just see if we can finish up anything that we can. All right, let's see. We need a crime. Preferably one that's not out of date, if we can. We'll throw those in there. So that gives us 2 of our things. We have 2 pages to work with here. So let's see. Let's grab you. Breakthrough would be nice, but I kind of want to make sure we get this in. I know there's a lot of old news here. I think some of these are going to go away, unfortunately. Actually, that's worth more money, and we still get what we need. So I guess I'll take it. Everything else is fine, though. Okay, there's no difference in amount that we would earn between those two. So I think this is fine. Completes all of our objectives, gives us a handful of cash. This thing is still locked to us, so that's fine. So, yeah. Per chunk. Okay. We're gonna lose a bit of money just due to the expenses. Alright. But we did get 750 for completing 3 of the missions. Or completing 3 Okay, let's take a look at what people are wanting. I wish I remembered how many we actually sold last time. We can probably do this one. Telegraph stations. Those might actually be pretty helpful. So, no, we can't do that because it's an inspiring one, and that would not be good. We wouldn't be able to complete it without pissing off the Mafia, so that's kind of why I'm hesitant. Well, I guess let's go to Astoria. That seems fine to me. Okay. So, no inspiring and a Mafia story. Need... those 3. I am very happy that they have the ability to collapse. That way you can actually keep them up in case you need to see something. And of course... yeah, I guess we'll take it on. Alarming and a gruesome. So, okay. It does appear as if old news only lasts for a single week. So, that old mobster story that we had, or mafia story that we had, is no longer available to us. Okay. Here we go. That's the Mafia story that we want. Okay, we don't have anyone available at the moment. Nice. Seems like we have a fairly good balance. Okay, that's our triumphant. Ooh, a bribe. Alright. Fame, politics. So, unfortunately, come on. Ooh, that was close. Alright. So bribes are kind of weird. You gotta, I mean, obviously you gotta pay to try and get them to agree to give you the story. Alright. Definitely want to prioritize these. As far as the sports go, sports and crime, we have access to some, so I'm less worried about those. What do we got? Sure. I mean, we're kind of at the point where we just kind of need to get another printer module in order to really... Okay. This one, I think I'm gonna cycle just because we only have the one entertainment guy. Alright. That's a lawsuit. I don't really want to deal with that. What is this? Economy and society. Neither of our people have society. Oh, that is interesting. It's considered an economy or society, even though it requires society? That's weird. Should have Henry back here in a second. I'm just gonna cycle that one. I don't want to deal with the lawsuit. I do kind of wish that would just end after a little bit. Okay, let's see here. We do need to print the one Mafia story. As dirt. Do we have any... Yeah, let's go with this one. And then we'll print... Yeah, we really do need another page module. I think that's going to be our next priority. Because... not having as much access to those and losing a lot of stories because they're just timing out because we don't have the time to do it. Okay. I think that's good. Pretty boy, Lloyd. I do kind of wish you could actually read the front page one. Alright, finally starting to build up our money a bit. Getting some more influence, which is handy. Getting more subscribers, which is always handy. We should always be getting more subscribers. This game is made for for YouTubers, am I right? Alright. Look who finally rolls out of the ivory tower. Thought you'd be top dog forever. Why should I sell your rags, huh, buddy? There's other ink on the streets. Empire Observer has gloss, bite, real Wall Street polish. Half lies, half ads, but it sells. The Jersey Beacon, old school, talks like your grandpa, and they got sources like from Albany to the Atlantic. Make Shall We newspaper worth my corner, or I start stacking other names. Alright, so basically we are now introduced to opposing companies trying to sell newspapers. We essentially got to try and kick them out of their areas. Print at least one scoop. Okay, and it looks like they're going to kind of require us to do that if we want. I do really wish you could play both sides. I don't like that you have to kind of choose one or the other if you ever want to get somewhere. I guess we'll just accept the Mafia one. And we'll select this district. Alright. Oh, hello there. Hey, it's the tutorial lady we met. We were just talking about people's perception of newspapers. That's right. People like their rags a certain way, you know? Serious folk. They love to read about all that informational stuff. They have a thing for quality, variety, and depth to the news. Then there's folks who love the drama, the mystery, the ultimate thrill seekers. They are all about the sensational, hot topics, flashy photos, and tasty headlines. Golly, reminds me of the good old days. Now you might think that's it, but don't forget the moderate folk. Being moderate is good for business. Think ads, consistent coverage on all topics, a few combos here and there. My point is, know your target audience, and these rags will fly off the counter. Exactly. Now, how do you become a certain type of newspaper, you ask? Pay close attention to your articles. They might contain clues on how they will be perceived. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Have a great week, publisher. Good luck. Alright, so this is pretty much where, like, the game really opens up. You're not just putting out newspapers. You start to actually unlock things like ads and illustrations and photos eventually. So, let's go ahead. Throw a couple people out there. We're gonna need to throw you here and you here. So, I think I'm gonna put a cut in here, and then in the next part we'll go ahead and really start the next week. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.